Hi, my name is John, and I'm going to show you the easiest way I know to do cutout with the help of the new Elinchrom ELC Pro HD Flash. It's really easy if you know how to. So follow me into the settings and the Photoshop work. In the new ELC flashes, you have a flash mode called sequence, and that's the one we're going to use. We're going to set up two different lights at the same time. So one light on the model or on the object that you're photographing, and one light on the background. And with sequence mode, you can loop this, so every second shot you shoot is either the model light or the background light. And we're going to use these two pictures to do the cutout later on. So I'm going to show you the settings on the flash. Okay, so here is how you set up the flash. You go into menu, shows flash mode, and then you show sequence. Within sequence, you do the sequence setup, and you have unit address, total unit, and sequence timeout. And we start with the unit address. For me, in this setup, the unit address is more like a group number. So we're going to have one group on the model or on the object and one group on the background. So depending on if this flash is supposed to be on the model or on the background, I set it to unit address number 1 for the model or unit address number 2 for the background. So I can have like 5, 6 flashes in the unit address number 1 or the group 1, and of course in number 2 as well. I'm going to have 2 flashes on the background and 1 flash on the model. So this one is for the background, so I set it to unit address number 2. Total units will be, I'm thinking more like total of groups. So it will be 1 group for the model, 1 group for the background, and that's what I set up. And the sequence timeout is, if you do a pause, it will start over the looping. So you can take like 10, 15 pictures in a row, and every second picture will light up either the model or the background. So if you do a pause within 1 second, it will start over and start looping from the start again. Okay, so this is the setup. And now I'm going to do the lighting placement. Okay, so this is an easy light setup. It's just 1 flash on the model in unit address number 1 and 2 flashes on the background, both of them in unit address number 2. So the first picture I take will be lighting the model, and the second will be lighting the background. And since I have a rather small studio, the light will go all over the place when the background light shoots. So I'm going to screen off the background versus the model a little bit. So this is how easy it is shooting the model. If you use a live model, of course, they need to be standing absolute still or sitting absolute still. Use your high-speed mode on the camera, so you will have as short as time gap between the 2 pictures as possible. Otherwise, this is just the same thing. You need 1 model lid or the product lid with 1 picture and the other picture on the background. Okay, so now I have the 2 pictures here, 1 with the model lid and 1 with just lighting on the background. It still spills over to the model, but this is easy taken care of. So what I'm going to do is to start with this picture and take image and do it black and white. And with black and white I get a couple of tools. So if I just take grip here and bring down this tone of color, I will get it close to black. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and what I want to do now, I have some issues, and actually the background is not 100% white. So what I'm going to do is to go to adjustment, levels, and bring in the white, so I will have the background totally white. What I don't want is to bring it too far, so I will have edgy hair. If I bring it too far, I will lose a lot of the hair details. So bring it in so much that the background is totally white, but you still have details on the hair. And of course, we have still some issues here, so I'll bring up the black as well. So I won't have that. Good, we're almost there, but I have some details here that I want to take care of. So with brush, okay, I need to click OK there, and brush, black brush, and I just paint over these areas. Then otherwise it's going to be a problem. There we go. So details that is not the background shining through, I'll just paint them away. So, and of course, if you do a good job lighting, this will be more easy. And if you do a bad job, this will be a bigger job to do. So this is what I want, a perfect silhouette. I want to select the full picture. Select the full picture. Control or Command C for copying it, and go to the other picture, and Control or Command V for pasting it. What I want to do now is choose the channel, and with Control or Command and click into the RGB silhouette. I have selected everything bottom model. So what I want to do is to do an inverse of the selection and mark the background and just put a layer mask into it, and there we go. We have the everything cut out as I wanted it, with really nice details on the hair, with as easy as that. So if I go back, I set a new layer, put it under the background layer, and do a gradient with full opacity. Let's do white to black. There we go. This is the result. And with some practice, I'll probably do the cutout within a minute with the hair details and everything. So this is really, really nice. If you shoot products, of course you can use this technique as well. The good thing, if you use a product template like this, or a product table or something like that, you will probably have an issue with the light coming from below. So it will lid the product from below. So if you use this technique, you will have one picture with the product correctly lit and one picture with the background lit. I'll show you. This is my simple light setup with Leicester light, Studio Cube light. I'll set the light for a flash, lighting the object from up above, and from the lower box, I'll set a flash shooting up to the object. So I will have the white background altogether. This is just one way of using the sequence mode on the Elinchrom ELC flashes. If you like this, give me a thumbs up on this YouTube video, and hopefully I'll get back to you with other creative ways of using the Elinchrom ELC flashes. Thanks for now.